Hey guys, so today I'm working on a 87 S10 that's got the 2.5 liter engine in it, and I'm working on it for a friend of mine. And there's been a few other guys that's worked on it before it come to me, and then they couldn't find the problem with it. Well, first off, anybody knows that jumping on a project that someone else has started can most of the time be more of a job than it would be if the person would have just brought it straight to them, or to the mechanic fixing it or whatever. But sometimes it can be beneficial, and in this case it was beneficial in shortening the steps and diagnosing the issue. And there's a whole list of parts that was installed on the pickup here before it came to me, such as a new fuel pump relay. There was a new coil, new plugs, new plug wires. Let's see, what else was it? A new die-hard battery, new distributor, along with the distributor cap, rotor button, pickup, and the Hall effect switch. New ignition module. So more or less all the firing and the ignition parts have been replaced on it, and they still couldn't get no fire or no fuel spray from the injector. So after probing a few circuits with my Power Probe 3 and checking some things on it, I've come up with everything checked out on it. I checked for pulse at the two wires that connect the fuel injector. I had the right pulse. I checked the voltage at the throttle position sensor, at closed throttle and full throttle, full open throttle. Everything checked out. Then I checked the ohm resistance on the well, first off, after checking all that, and which at the end of the video I'll leave a few links that will show how to test for these, along with how to test for the ohm resistance in the fuel injector. So after everything checked out, I pulled the injector and also took the diaphragm that's on the side. It's got 4 little torque screws, and the mucky water just come pouring out. So I instantly figured that the injector was trash. Even though the ohm resistance checked out good, it was full of dirt, and nothing could pass through it. And 90% of the fuel injector failures are due to contaminants in the fuel. So anyhow, let me back up a little bit there. As I was doing this testing and diagnosing on this pickup, I was looking back at the fuel pump, because what they had done is they cut a hole in the bed to access the fuel pump. And so I was looking down at it, and I realized that the fuel pump seal, was not under the fuel pump. It was sitting on top of it. So anyway, I pulled the fuel pump out and was going to set the seal in there, and realized that the fuel tank was just full of water and muck. So after getting it all drained out and installing the fuel pump the correct way and putting the O-ring underneath it and sealing it all up, put some new fresh gas in it. And anyway, so that's where I'm at now. Went and ordered through O'Reilly's a new fuel injector. The standard OE fuel injector is $114 something before tax. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it in the throttle body over here and see if we can't get this 2.5 purring like a kitten. So